Jerry over at Finn Tire and Auto. We have your vehicle in here right now. We are replacing 4 tires, performing the oil change in the vehicle. I did forget to tell you, with 4 tires right now, we are giving 2 free oil changes. So you're going to pay for the tires, you're paying nothing for the oil change, and you'll get 1 more oil change coming your way. During the course of an oil change, we do a complete safety and maintenance inspection. We do a short test drive on the vehicle. During that test drive, the technician noted 2 things. 1, the steering wheel is off to the right, which is characteristic of the alignment being out or having loose suspension parts. There are no loose parts, but to protect your tires, I would highly recommend doing an alignment on the vehicle so that your tires wear evenly. The other thing, when you're making hard turns to the left or the right, if you notice there's a rotational scraping noise coming from the front of the vehicle. What we found, the front brakes don't need to be replaced, but what's happening, there's very heavy rush ridges coming up, and there's backing plates on the bottom here. The rotor is coming in contact with the backing plate. We did push the backing plate backwards a little bit to see if that'll help correct that. But as far as the front brakes go, plenty of pad material left. The brake pad is right there. However, if you look here on the brakes, there is no lubrication whatsoever on the contact points. Ultimately, when there's no lubrication, the calipers and the pads don't slide freely. We do offer what's called the caliper service, where we take the caliper off, clean, lubricate everything, put it back together. Now, I want you to see the surface of this brake rotor here. See how it's nice and shiny, smooth? That's the way it's supposed to look. If we come to the rear of the vehicle, you see this brake rotor where it's rotted. Passenger side, and then the driver's side is even worse. You see how there's only about 20-30% contact area here, where the contact surface of the brake pad should be across the whole surface. And the other thing I want to show you is the rear brake pads themselves. Now, it's going to be hard to see, but I'm going to get you in here. The brake pad is that little sliver right there. So you're about 80% worn in the rear brakes. It would be recommended that both the brake pads and the brake rotors be replaced on the rear of the vehicle. Now, you're not going to go metal to metal tomorrow, but you may have issues before you get to your next oil change interval. Other thing while we're in the back of the vehicle, rear shock absorbers. You can see how this cylinder is all rusty and crusty. Inside of a shock absorber is gas and oil pressurized. You can see how that's rusted and crusted and dry. If we move over to the driver's side, rusty, crusty, and you can see how it is, all the gas and oil has leaked out. So that shock absorber is no longer doing its job. That shock absorber allows for the ride of the vehicle. It also allows for shorter stopping distances when you make a panic stop, as well as it protects the tires. It keeps the tires hitting the road versus bouncing up and down, which can cause abnormal and premature wear on the tires. The engine air filter was another component that's dirty, that's up under the hood. I'd be happy to show you when you come in. When you're done watching the video, I'd be happy to go over the rest of the safety and maintenance inspection with you. My name is Jerry. You can reach me at 440-439-2244. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you.